basically, Tiny's still good.
Tiny's still good.
Yeah.
They tried nerfing him, but I think it's one of those heroes where fundamentally he'll just always work. It's like the Earthshaker Rubik, and they do go with Puck. They're getting all of their comfort heroes. Actually, let me see real quick. I think they've already drafted this lineup.
So there's a decent chance that they could actually counterpick this right now if they go for a good
10 seconds.
like black and yellow counter, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they already have
5
Phoenix.
seconds.
There's no Undying in the pool. The Snapfire's the position, or there is Undying in the pool. Snapfire's the 4, and Tiny's the 5. And you can't run. You shouldn't. Let me correct myself. Shouldn't run off lane Undying anymore. That's not a big thing
sailed.
anymore.
I think the best thing that It's Okay could probably get for themselves is a Pango offlane, as we've seen that hero be superbly successful in the game so far. And then they'll be very happy. I can't imagine it doesn't get banned by Black and Yellow though.
Okay, well now at this point,
There's
Black
the
and Yellow
monkey.
have to ban the Pango. They have to ban Pango. No. They ban Troll. No, because you can't run Troll in the offlane.
Well,
They run Wraith King offlane.
Yeah, they could do that, but I think that's Ifrit's hero. Wraith King is Ifrit's hero. Esk is Puck's hero. Neek was Tiny. I think their players are super set on what they've picked already. For them to do something like too weird.
Hey, you never know. There's always something crazy that can come out from these drafts. I've seen drafts like this with a Meepo last pick. And they just
I've
dominate.
seen that too, yeah.
Or Broodmother. Broodmother was the other one for a long time.
Where's
GH,
Chris Luck?
Broodmother.
GH, Broodmother.
Was it GH?
It is dive
Liquid
time.
last pick Broodmother. That's basically what it was. They banned
The
the Lesh.
Matama Men days back when. Ban Lesh. Okay.
Let's see. So they don't pick Lena anymore. Lena's been nerfed. Can't pick mid Lena anyway.
Yeah, and I mean I think they'll be pretty happy with it. I mean it is a puck counter, right? But I think ESK will be able to manage in that lane pretty okay. I mean he is laning up versus Ryoya. I can only like the thing is all of the heroes are banned for Monkey. They've made this Monkey pick really good actually because they've already taken out the Viper, Beast. All of the summon units that would mess with him are gone on both sides. So this Monkey King really needs to get heavily contested, I think, with this last pick. And I think it just has to be Pango. Pango's the only hero that really makes sense for me in that offlane position. Because you can't pick Doom. That hero's bad, kind of.
Yeah, no, Doom's been kind of slammed into the ground. Unless you're in the Chinese Dota scene where they pick mid Doom still.
You could pick Night Stalker, I guess, but that feels like a stretch almost. And if they send the Monkey safe lane, then you're kind of screwed. And they will pick the Troll.
All right. So then this is a mid Troll.
Mid Monkey.
No, it's mid Monkey, yeah.
Yeah.
Mid Monkey, save Troll off Mars. Or, there was that last patch, basically. You could run safe Mars, but not in this game. You need offlane Mars, especially since your 4 is a bird. Or a keeper.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Well, and they could switch it up, but I think the Monkey versus Puck lane is like 50-50 enough that they'll just want to make the lanes normal. And I mean, laning versus Snapfire, it's got to be like Snapfire Pango.
Yeah, it has to be Pango at this point, because it's a perfect counter to Troll, will disarm him. Perfect counter to Monkey, disarm him. Obviously, he doesn't do great against Mars. You could roll through everything, though. You get the get roll up as well to give you an extra bit of advantage there.
The root is slightly annoying, but I think he can just manage.
Yeah,
he
could get through it. And the new Keeper of the Light ability for his slow isn't really like a hard thing for him to negate either, because obviously he could just swash in or swash out. Yeah, I don't really see any other good offlane pick here. I mean, the next closest thing they could do is like an Underlord, but even then, like Underlord is not good against Monkey King. Monkey King's like one of the best against him. That's like the equivalent of running Stark versus him.
Yeah, and there's nothing to really play a Dark Seer with, or
Timber.
I feel like it's pretty black and white, already banned.
Yeah, okay, well then that was the other one I was thinking there. They actually first banned Timber. They had an idea of what their draft was the second they started.
Yeah,
Timber would have been
not wanting
perfect
the
here.
Mars to get countered. Especially if they were going to lead with it. And I mean, you get Mars to get Phoenix. Wind!
Okay. I have a 50-50 feeling on how much I would like or not like this win. So in my mind, I see Windrunner Shackle and instant kill Troll. But if Troll buys any survival item, he will win against Windy. And obviously Trolls build Monkey King bars. Ryoya will undoubtedly build one too. And then, I mean, Mars's Rebuke hits through evasion. I do not like this Windy last pick.
Well, so the reason they picked it is so that way they could avoid, I guess, the mid matchup. They wanted ESK on a hero that wasn't Puck versus Monkey, but it's a little bit of a stretch. I think Puck in the side lanes doesn't feel amazing. I mean, Puck is a very strong hero in the patch so far, but we haven't really seen it in that offlane role.
I think I would have preferred seeing mid Pango.
Yeah, I agree. I would have preferred seeing Pango a lot, but I guess they really didn't want to play into the troll. That's the only thing I can think of, is they really did not want the troll warlord to dampen on the Pango's role, you know?
Yeah.
But Wind, I mean, it's a chaos hero, right? It's a hero that's gonna go in, it's gonna cause problems for Black and Yellow if they ever want to get a good clean team fight, but is really bad versus Mars, I feel like. I feel like Wind is one of the worst heroes versus Mars. If you ever get speared, then you're just gone.
Well, the Wind has all the shards though, so it might have actually been a personal pick as well, because the Windy is level 18, I think.
Wind spammers.
Windy is silver, but she has, if we look very closely into her gems, all of them.
He got into it whenever the Arcana came out, you know?
Yeah. Well, I
like
mean, you know how
else.
it is. Everybody gets into it as soon as possible, and then I think the thing that everybody did was that when the Wind Ranger Arcana came out, they all bought Sir Action Slack signatures and put it in the Arcana piece.
As they should.
Like me.
I'll always regret not buying the Phoenix, like the bird Arcana, when it was like $14, and then as soon as the Arcana came out, it was like 41 in 2 days. The prices are crazy.
Oh
now.
yeah, I have that one. I had 2 of them actually. I sold one very recently for $41.
I know. I remember I gambled on an OD very rare, spent like $40 on it. It was $7 in 3 days.
Oh, the wings? Yeah, the wings were terrible. The wings deflated in price so quickly.
It's just because it's that second treasure. The inflation is real, you know? It's like people can't get enough of the first treasure, and then they have the second treasure stockpiled up, and then they all open it at once, and they crash. But yeah, that's me. Getting back to the game.
Yep, back in the game, we have the Windy that's going to be in the mid, like previously discussed. Up in the top, we see Sword is going to be on this Puck, trying to contest for this first
he's trying
balloon.
for it.
Not able to get it, and we'll be able to jaunt to the high ground, where the rest of the team
trouble.
is waiting, and he is going to be first blood. Never mind!
No.
They find first blood at the counter rune.
He got really greedy on his dive, and he just got taken out.
Oh, here we go. Keeper is Jube. What it is.
Nice.
We've confirmed it. Okay, but back to the breakdown. Puck is gonna be played by Sword. Tiny played by Nikwa. Looks like roaming in the mid for the time being, at least trying to confirm a kill.
Misses
Unable to
the
find
toss.
the right toss. Quite unfortunate. There's the BM tip already. Ifrit is gonna be on the Wraith King, running that old Zalotl tag, and we have Zai Y on the Snapfire. On the side of the Dire, Ryoya in the mid is the Monkey King, like previously discussed. He had Sam on the Troll, up in the top with Jubei, the boy, the man himself. Keeper on the lights. Keeper of the light. Flea will be the Phoenix, and Zero, played by Mars. Playing Mars. Is Mars.
And this is a rough lane. Like, we've seen the Marses kind of dominate the first levels. It's just such a good hero at level 1. Especially once he gets the Orb of Corrosion. We're finally seeing a safe laner that doesn't build Orb of Corrosion, and I feel like this lane's going to get hard very quickly.
Yeah, it's up. Alright, I always get scared because this new keeper slow is like,
you know, it's just building up, and then Troll casts 2 spells, and then someone's dead.
Yeah. It catches
if he ever
off.
misuses the jaunt too, he's just dead on Puck.
Why is this slow that increases in rank with the target? Oh,
they got him.
They actually get the Mars. If it must have salved or something. He definitely had to have. He doesn't have steel yet.
And I mean, this guaranteed Mortal Strike, this spell really isn't balanced. I don't know how it got here.
I mean, it's going back to when Chaos Knight had it. Remember, like, for a while back, Chaos Knight had the assured crit every time. And it was just impossible to fight him.
And the thing is, that was even slightly more balanced, just because it healed him, but it also, I think it was like 75, 100, 125, 150. This just gives you 140 at level 1, and keeps getting better. It's really interesting.
Oh, Ifrit.
Uh-oh, Fleet.
Flee, there's the crit, like we were talking about, trying to find the next right click, but unable to get it. We'll be able to jump out of that one. So... But yeah, you're right. It's thoroughly more overpowered. Like the stacking is not right for the math.
And Troll is having a great time versus this Puck, actually. Puck is going to maybe kill Jubei? No? Doesn't go for it.
They're trying, but unable to get that catch there. Jubei, Keeper of the Light's got a lot of beginning move speed at 330. You know, he's an old man on a horse.
The horse definitely carries him. Oh, Yamson?
Looking for a lucky net, but unable to find it. That's the best part about Troll at the very beginning. You get that net, and you're like, oh, yes, it can only get better from here.
I don't feel like this lane gets easier, though. I think Yamson has set himself out really, really nicely, especially for the next couple minutes. I don't really know how Sword gets back into it besides getting levels and going to other lanes, but Jubei's got the pulls coming, and he's going to be completely zoned out. He's out of regen.
Alright, I thought I saw Ryoya in trouble here, though. Esk is going to chase him under the tower. Doesn't have enough mana for a power shot, though. Opened with the
Nico
power shot.
could have mangoed him, but it would have been a risk. But ESK is having a great time mid.
Yeah, it's been relatively uncontested, as I've
Not
literally
being
been 4
outdone.
minutes without hitting the last hit button. I'm sorry, chat. I know that everyone's going to get on my case for that one.
Everyone's on their runes.
This is a very heavy rune fight in the mid. It's a very pressing time for them. Jubei is the one to confirm it. The bot lane. It just seems like it's now a very passive game. I imagine we're going to see our big first line of aggression. Oh,
is gone.
Yep, he gets skewered to the tree. He is out of there. And now he can't TP back to the lane, too. So
yeah, no, he's probably just going to go to the jungle.
Poor man.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think he just didn't realize, but ZY was just pulling. He was really far up in the wave, and Zero just caught him out. The Orb of Corrosion. Oh.
Nikwa was standing on top of this freshly placed ward. And there was just, like, no way they were going to get this one. It is the rune time, though, for 5 minutes. And it looks like it's going to be relatively uncontested for all pickups. As Flea will confirm this one in the bot. And Ranger grabbing the other one for the bottle.
Well, Ryoya is spending a lot of his obtained gold on regen. He's up there in the last hits. Third most last hits. He's honestly doing pretty well for himself. Especially in a lane that they counterpicked him, right? They picked the win to kind of mess with his game plan, and I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, he's able to counteract the counter pretty well, like you were talking about, and leading this ES for the mid. Plus, he's got that 10 denies. Keeping bottom, though, it's time for a team fight. The Phoenix jumping in, Flea trying to body block as much as possible. Bam, Monkey is here. He's coming in. He's got the stun available. They do skewer him to the tree here, and the follow-up stun from Ryoya. They get this. They get it just in time. That's perfect. They even TP Nikwa in here just in case they even try to get it, but a little too late.
Yeah, they just need a few more levels on their on the side lanes. They can't really TP to help Ifrit. I'm sure they want to, but they're just too low level right now. Once Puck hits 6, he can start making moves on the map, and he is getting it because Jubei has been forced elsewhere, so it is a 1v1 top now. But still, good moves early game from Black and Yellow.
Black and Yellow, though, you have 2 people here in the mid now with Jubei hanging out, but like they'll let him go for the time being. Man, that is a ungodly slow at level 2. Oh, it's only level 1. Dang, yeah, that is a crazy slow.
it's like once you hit as slow as you can go, it's painful.
It might
It's
as well just
really
get
bad.
stunned.
Yeah. I mean, for some heroes, it really is with the lower turn rates on certain heroes. But oh, Niqua
Coming in for the stun, unable to find the jump, but will toss him onto Esk, and the TP rotations are here.
a level 6 on 0. Yeah, he just has to back off.
They saw that level 6 like you were talking about.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Let's be very careful, but with all this happening, Puck's now level 6 as well, but the troll follows up with that as well. So now the big sixes, like you were talking about, they're all out and ready to go. Question is, when are we going to see the first play come out from this Puck?
I really think it's going to be in the bot lane. I don't think Puck can ever kind of set up a kill on Troll, but I think the Mars is going to continue to pressure Ifrit, and I think then the Puck just needs to be ready to counter. And I think that'll set him up, because Ifrit really needs a way back into this game. He's really far behind.
Equa, doing some aggressive warning. Doing some
Warning the
aggressive
monkey.
Warding. It looks like he was doing E-warding? What was he doing? I think he just got something dewarded.
Yeah.
Okay.
And trying to hold this rune, but we'll just have to pop it.
Yeah, I couldn't hang on to it there. Got pink on the wings there. Ryoya now just hanging out in the jungle. He's got that corrosion like you were talking about. The big S tier item for all these safe lane cores.
We're only seeing 3 of them this game. Slightly surprised about that, but then again, not really. As Troll is just going for the farm build. Orb Corrosion doesn't do much versus Puck. But yeah, Niqua.
Getting caught out here. The Keeper Blast is there, and here comes the Troll. Finally getting the kill. Finally getting a kill on the chart now. That's good for him
ESK's
too,
gonna
but
put pressure on mid.
there was a lot of heroes mid too, or a lot of heroes in that kill. They weren't going to be able to get too much from that one. Esk has to pressure towers at this point.
Yeah, every time the monkey is jungling to catch up, he's just gonna sit here and beam this tower. And he just needs to be careful with the Mars. If he can keep sidestepping the Mars, then he's just gonna continue to accelerate. Oh, they're going for the kill top.
This is the setup now. They want to get this kill on the Troll. There's no vision ward to scout it immediately, and in comes the Dream Coil with the follow-up ult from the Windy. And that looks like a dead Troll as long as it's still silenced. He pops the ultimate, though. Now he's forced to go straight onto S, but he'll take him right under the tower with the ult, or the stun coming out from the Tiny. And they get that easy pickings there. And now they know the Troll ult's not available either. Then Coil will be up before the Troll ult will be.
Yeah, the only thing they need to be careful about now is now Zero has free reign. Zero's the strongest hero on the map, so he can do whatever he wants. Maybe they'll look for a dive on ZY.
You see that going on down here. They do
More
have
body
the
blocks
arena available. There's the body block, but there's
the
the
jump
cookie.
out.
Man, I keep on forgetting you can actually cookie out of that if you time it right, and that was just a beautiful timing. And now we see the rest of It's Okay. There's only 2 here, though, as the rest of the team is here. As Ryoya comes in, slowly and surely trying to confirm the kill. They get this res as well. Sword, though, with no coil just quite yet.
Skeletons.
15 seconds. The Skelebros are there. Ifrit finds a stun on the monkey, but he jumps and leaps away, bound
Power
away.
shot. Whoa.
Dubé will find him, though, like you were talking about with the shot. Well, shot in the dark, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to get from this one. Now at the 10-minute mark, though, with the bounty runes being picked, this last little team fight, looking at the net worth, it is still the Windy. Top of the net worth, but closely behind, we see the Troll.
And they coil bot. Yep, and there's the kill Zero.
There's the kisses. Who loves them? Mortimer's kisses. Ah, man, I don't miss seeing that spell.
Oh. The power shot almost clipped him.
Yeah, it was very close. Very, very close. That's the other good thing about this Windy pickup, actually, is that it does have tree clear. You just have to, you have to know where to go with it.
When I think any hero that can, give Monkey some troubles, like we'll see once he gets his Maelstrom up. But this hero is, as soon as he gets the Ags, this hero becomes something else. It's not Dota. This hero just becomes so strong. Not even mentioning if he gets like a Imp Claw or a Broom Handle. That's the neutral items aren't really fixed for that Monkey hero.
I mean, what are the new ones that could really help him out? Let's take a look here.
I mean, Penta Edge Sword is the GOAT.
Yeah, Penta Edge is good. Looks like, I mean, Possessed Mask would be good on him, but Troll's got it for the time being. I mean, it's better on Troll right now. Troll has no survivability until he buys, like, Satanic in the future.
Well, he wants to focus on farming ancients anyway.
Yeah, here comes the big old egg as well. No arena is going to be tossed down for the time being. They know he can just get out of it. Keeper wave. Ooh, it's just going to miss ZY, but they do have one hero under the tower, Nikwa. Skewered to death. The Zero will find the kill and the tower.
I mean, both supports, or actually no, he got away on Nikwa. Or ZY. Nikwa
just
did
barely.
Fall. And I mean, that's not bad. They do lose the tower, but that's kind of inevitability at this point. But this go on mid. This is going to be big.
Yeah, they are smoked up, ready to go. They didn't use arena in the last bout here, so this is going to be good if they could find anybody. But
they do seem to know about it though.
Well, it wasn't scouted because it looks like they're on a smoke of their own to try to end up getting this bird in the top lane.
Well, they're trying to do the same play that just got did to them. They're probably
going
to find Flea. Whoa, that shackle.
Immediately finds the perfect shackle with the follow-up with their ult, and they find that easy pick. Now they know he's up in the top lane, so they're going to pressure this mid with their 3 heroes.
And I think Black and Yellow are okay with it. Phoenix without Egg just died top, and they're going to get pressure on mid tower. Yeah, they have to run mid, I think. If they don't catch these heroes mid, then it's a pretty bad trade for them. And here we go.
There's the coil going out there immediately. The TP's going to be there, but leashed up out on this Monkey King with the follow-up arena. But here's the Mortimer's Kisses coming in. They find the kill on Ryoya just barely. He tried to tree dodge, but couldn't quite get it. They are not done just yet. They want to end up getting this kill on Zero. The disperse is going to be there. The play coming out. The arrow is going to whiff. Zero, though, still trying to play it carefully here. Turns around for W, which might have actually killed him here. He tries to go for the kill on Zero, while ZY will be the one to confirm it. But here comes the troll. Yamsun first click root. Hello. Ends up getting that easy root there. Bird comes in as well.
Big tower shots. He's gone.
Yeah, tower shot will confirm it. Windy off on the sidelines, though he is. Yamsun's got to be a little bit careful, actually. The Monkey King is almost up for this Windy.
Yeah, the Monkey just wasn't able to get the Jingu stacks up, and he just died in his own ulti. I guess a Snapfire posing some troubles for him.
I mean, it's very clear that the Mortimer's Kisses is definitely his biggest issue now in these team fights, because he's not dying to arena, though, back in the pot. River there. Gonna find a kill there. Perfect jaunt timing with phase shift.
And I think now game's going to probably slow down quite a bit. They do have Blink Dagger on Puck. They can do some plays, but Nikwa needs to get some space for his Blink Dagger. He's still pretty far off. And then I think it's going to be a little bit of an opening for the Dire to be able to push in again. They really want this mid tower at this stage of the game, though. And I think with Egg, they might just set up and try to take that objective again.
I wouldn't be surprised, like you're talking about, to have the Phoenix go into the mid, but I think they also want to play on Yamsun's Battle Fury timer, because I've been looking at him every now and again. He's tied for net worth now, but he's one piece away for Battle Fury, and then he's going to go into S and Y. Now, I was talking to a pro about this last night. Sange, anything that builds into Sange is apparently, like, the thing right now. Like, Sange is like, beyond broken right now.
Oh, coil.
Kind of broken, though, in the mid lane. We do see Phoenix going to be in a bit of trouble. The follow-up stun is there. They know the egg is there, but Flea is able to get out of that one.
Too tanky. The range. Sword with the Arcane Rune.
Thought he was trying to get him, but he's going to be able to get away. But in the meantime, in the top lane, we do see the arena being dedicated for the Wraith King's first life. The Phoenix needs to TP up here if they want to really get a big team fight on here. Yamsum being focused down by S.
And they recall in Flea.
Yep, they bring in Flea, but he's silenced immediately. The Monkey King finds a follow-up stun, though. Ryoya will be able to escape it, and they have the egg go down immediately, finding this kill on Sword, but not able to find too much else with this. They're perfectly fine with this trade-off, though. They get the nice kill on Sword here. They did rotate all their heroes, but it looks like it's okay. They're not done. They want something out of this.
And they just want to get these towers down, I think, on It's Okay. Oh, and they're going in.
They get the skewer immediately. Black and Yellow trying to find this jump on Nikwa. They're jumping into the river. The burn damage coming in from the Phoenix.
Nikwa.
They will find him.
And all these heroes get pushed top, and then Yamsun and Ryoya, they just start farming the bottom part of the map. He's got a Maelstrom on the Monkey. He's got Battle Fury completed on Troll. And I mean, I think in the net worth fight, he will have a Radiance pretty soon on Wraith King, but I think Black and Yellow have the advantage going into later stage of the game. I didn't realize, though, the Wind is very strong versus the Troll. The Focus Fire, he really can't do anything.
I mean, Focus Fire is probably the best thing against this troll. And once Esk has Monkey King Bar, there's literally no preventative measures that they could do for it because Whirling Axes, Mischance, basically negated, and then the Blinding Light. The Blinding Light doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. It's not even Blinding Light anymore. Well, I guess I can't see it until I see Spirit Form. That's always the annoying part, actually. Is like back when it was casting Keeper like all the time, it was just you couldn't see half of his spells, and now we're back to the point where we can't see half of his spells again.
And yeah, I don't know. Dota goes through these weird phases where things get added, things get removed, and then they get added again, and then they get combined, and then we're back to 0.
And we're back to phase 1. At least they still have. They don't actually. No more orb. So that is the Ags then, is when you get the Will-O-Wisp.
Yes.
I don't think you focus getting that anymore, though.
No, definitely not. I think a lot of teams just playing it as you're a support, you get the Glimmer, you get the Force Staff. But I mean, it's really just the Solar Bind. Solar Bind is just proven to be one of the best spells in all of Dota. Rightfully so. Iniqua is getting a lot of space now. He will be able to finish up his Blink soonish. Still about 700 away.
It's a very hard game for your 4 Tiny. As you see, the 4 Tiny is nowhere close to this Phoenix. Well, I say that.
Oh, mid.
Yep, mid. There's the Skewer as well as the follow-up stun. Jubei actually the one to confirm the kill. And they're going to get this mid tower now. This is great for them because now they can put up some map domination if they can get this tower, that is. It seems like they want to put up at least a little bit of a fortification fight. So Flea is invis on the sidelines with Egg available.
Yeah, without the puck, there's really no way for them to catch aside from Shackle and Cookie. And until Nico gets his Blink, I really don't think he'll want to show up to these fights. And I don't think he should either. He should probably just farm up.
Yeah, he is hanging around right now, thinking whether or not he should try to do something here, but looks like it might be a smoke play. They want to try to get everybody together. They're TPing in.
The skeletons are kind of griefing him right now.
Smoke time? Smoke time? Question mark? No smoke? Okay, they're not smoking. Tiny has one, though. They're trying their best. They double smoke.
Use both. Here we go.
If only that actually worked. You smoke twice, it makes you invisible and smoked.
And faster. And they might find Yamsun. They all break on the camp.
This is huge. They have the stun as the follow-up, but not silenced quick enough. He's able to get his ultimate off, but just getting stunned left and right here. They want to find the kill on S. Will they get it? He gets it just in time with the toss. Will be there to finish him off. Mortimer's kisses go in. They find the Wraith King Resurrection on the sidelines while Zero is trying to find anything to counteract the fact he can try to live here. Glimmer Cape is there. The Phoenix Egg detonates. They find this kill on Ifrit. They want more. Nico gets forced in, though. Zero cleaves him up. And now they have ZY jumping in. The supports to slowly pick him off. Ryoi was a tree right next to him the whole time. And they find this kill. They might not be done yet either. No, they do manage to dodge it. No, they didn't. He still manages to get hit by the slower bind, but not going to change much. It's just
at least it doesn't root.
Yeah, wait until it roots. That'll be a buff for Keeper.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate engagement. They just weren't able to chain him up. They started with the, I don't think they got the, because he doesn't have the blink yet. He just wasn't able to get the perfect Avatos. He got it in the middle of Avalanche, got his ultimate off. And I mean, perfect stun from Yoya, taking out ESK. And they're killing top.
Yeah, he tried to get a good coil on him, but Zero is actually still going to go down here. Forced to support one support rotation to confirm this one, and a coil. But now they know they have no coil, but they have no arena either, so it's not like they can do much with that either.
Everybody's just going to continue to farm up. This BKB is going to make things a lot harder, though. They need almost Ags at this point, and I mean, he's got it queued up on Puck, but that's really the counter to the Troll, I think, the Troll BKB, but he's going to have it very, very soon. He actually stopped going for the Sanjin Yasha to get Ags, or BKB Ags.
I think that's a much better play, because you saw in that last fight that he was just getting stunned, like, pretty much constantly during that, and it's hard to deal with as a Troll player. Like, I've played Troll before. You've been in those OD games back when people picked OD. you had to pick BKB against an OD if you were ever playing as Troll. This is kind of just like the same scenario here is that he has to go BKB if he wants to fight against this Tiny, if he wants to fight against this Wraith King, if he wants to survive against Mortimer's Kisses. Like, BKB, which he now has, is his literal prime item to win this game.
And Ryoya also finishing his BKB. So I can only imagine they're going to smoke or force a fight around Roche. They've got 2 BKBs on both their cores and all their ultimates. Well, they got the spear.
They get him. He's dead instantly. Nikwa jumping in, trying to at least slow down this aggression, but not going to find much. Mortimer's Kisses going out as well, but it's not going to do anything with that either.
Yeah, they recall Ryoya. Yeah, I think they have to give it up because without Pug, I mean, Nikwa can still pop someone, but Ifrit is not ready to fight. He needs some more time.
Yeah, this is definitely a this is a free Roche. They can't have any contest. Mortimer's Kisses, they even saw it was down. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're going.
Done, though. They want him. They get the stun immediately. This is a very dead looking Snapfire, and indeed dies.
Yeah, will burn.
There it is. The slow, insidious burn that is Phoenix.
So fast, too. They place the ward, they jump instantly. Oh, hopefully Yamson doesn't die to a power shot. That would be a sad way to go. Okay, they use it. He'll be fine to go back in the pit.
Yep, he'll get this Aegis, and now he's going to work towards that Aghanim Scepter. That's going to make him beyond strong at this point. He'll be able to dispel with Whirling Axes, and he'll just be able to absolutely dominate. It causes Axes to dispel, reduce cooldown and mana cost, and yeah, that's pretty good. Troll's Axe seems kind of like the Sven talent, basically, which is no longer the talent, too.
Yeah, it's... Things just gotta stop dispelling.
Foil. Out onto the Keeper. Oh. We'll go ahead and break it, though. No Blink Dagger on the Troll, so he can't jump Sword, but... Yeah, they're not phased by it at all. Like, black and yellow, they're done. They're ready to go. They've got the best abilities they can get. The only thing that obviously is going to make it better for Troll is when he gets this Aghanim Scepter, and it just absolutely just walks up and down the lane.
Set up top. There are 2 heroes on It's Okay, just kind of waiting in the wings. Maybe looking for Flea or Jubei, I guess. They're cutting the wave.
Okay, there's the silence. He's got to keep that range creep alive, and he will keep it alive. Also with the help of the Phoenix as well.
Yep, Ag's queued up from Ryoya, and once he gets that, it's going to be so hard to play.
Troll swapped off. Actually, he's going to go for Monkey King now instead of the Ags.
Okay. I was curious as to why he was getting Ags, because while it's really good, but in this game, I don't think it really does anything versus the enemy team aside from items.
I mean, what would it dispel, right? It dispels... Because if you're silenced, you can't use it. If you're coiled,
Mortimer's Kiss slow. I think that's it.
Yeah, Mortimer's slow, and...
Wraith King stun slow.
One instance of Avalanche.
Yeah, not good. Oh, they got him again.
Spear
0.
Again. This poor man. Sword is just getting picked off every possible time, and this is what Black and Yellow need to do, is that they realize that Puck is one of their big team fight heroes, and Zero just... able to read it perfectly with what vision they have, just jumping in, getting these arena kills instantaneously.
Yep, he has been hitting all of these spears. He's always finding a target to spear into. I mean, it's very impressive. I don't think he's missed yet. He's been playing superbly. And they're moving in on this mid tower, and what do? Your Puck's dead for 20 seconds. They're just kissing the wave.
I mean, this is all you can do, right? You've got a cannon, or you got a cart, and you've got your Mars. And it's just, well, now that the cart is still alive, it doesn't even matter.
And you see the 3 It's Okay heroes in trying to play all 3 lanes. They're just they just can't be where the fight is because it's just not time yet. He's getting BKB on Esk. He's gonna get out of bottom now. He sees them moving towards him. And I don't think this BKB on Ifrit necessarily solves his problems. He needs like almost an 8. He almost needs an entire other item to contest, I think, with the top 2 cores because he just dies to physical damage. Maybe once he gets the AC.
I mean, maybe, but it's just we haven't seen him do anything. Like, I hate to say it, but like, it's great you went for Radiance. That's a big farming item. It's good for him, but it's just, it feels like this Wraith King has 0 impact despite having the highest net worth on their team.
Yeah, it's and similar to the previous series, it's like one team is just playing at a different pace, you know? All of the heroes are working together, and they're just outpacing the other side.
It's just black and yellow have much stronger cores, and it's just you hit the nail on the head. They're outpacing them like immensely. Like look at all the stuff they can do with just Troll walking up to the high ground
no,
here.
and Snapfire. I think, do they see him? Ryoya is just looking for the supports in the back line. Well, Yamsung hits that tower.
It'll slow Yamsung for the time being. He still
Oh,
has
they get him.
Aegis.
They pop the Aegis.
He doesn't have enough HP yet, so that will be
Ryoya.
thrown away there. They're getting ready because the monkey is on the back lines like you were talking about. They find ZY, trying to find the finish off, throwing down the arena as well as the beautiful ring, and that will slow down this aggression for the time being. They want this tower, though.
It is risky for them to stay without BKBs. I don't know if they will, but Ryoya still has his. He got greedy.
Yeah, they are going to start disengaging, though. The Troll used his BKB early. They don't want to push it too hard. If they're just going to start walking into the jungle here, maybe claim some creeps, but they really should be looking for a pick if they can try to find one. Mindbreaker is actually going to be picked up for Wraith King too, so that's going to be a good one for him to keep. Mindbreaker as well, the side of the Dire. So that's another Troll item, or Monkey King.
Oh, and they'll smoke up immediately. Kind of a greedy smoke. There's still creeps hitting your bottom tier 3, but they want to find somebody whenever they don't have Monkey King or the Mars ring.
I don't know if they're going to find anybody with this, though. The closest they'll find, like you're saying, is the Mars. They don't have Arena, and they don't have Wukong Command.
I think they're too smart, though. I think they know what's kind of going on. Nobody's responding to the pressure bottom. Somebody's got to be on that high ground, and if they're not, then they're trying to kill someone. Zero's actually hunting.
Yeah, Jubei is the closest one who might be picked off here. I say that as Yamsum blinks up to the walks up to the high ground.
Oh, and
Blink
ZY.
away from the tiny. Oh,
the eggs.
Oh, but they do have the coil that goes down. The silence is there. The egg is available if they need it. Ryoya starts the TP, and with no basher or any sort available, S could actually die to monkey illusion, monkey chakrams.
I think that was the right play, but I mean, if Wukong's command was a second, like less cooldown, I think he could have honestly 1v5 there. It's just the power of that Ags. That Ags is just crazy.
Just imagine dying to a chakra illusion while he's TPing away.
Yeah, it's sad.
I remember when it first came out, right? It benefited from Echo Saber like immensely. It benefits from everything. It still does, but it's just like it had Battle Fury.
It had Battle Fury. I believe it had Deso. It still has Scotty. You'll probably go that next. And I mean, that's the problem with this monkey build, is you do so much damage with Maelstrom, Ags, BKB, Scotty, and you've got like 3.1k HP. There's really no way to kill him. Oh, Orb of Destruction. That's a tier 3 item that's broken a monkey.
Yeah. These S tier items that are just literally dominating the game. Okay. We do have now a 5-man smoke.
Another smoke up.
This is the important smoke for It's Okay. They have to get something here, even if it's like just the bird. They do find the bird. Will it be enough though? The cookie gets thrown out, stunned up. Yeah, it'll be enough. He's dead.
And the boys are coming in bottom. The skeletons, a little bit of split push, but they're losing towers just as fast.
I mean, they're pushing their first tier 2 tower, and the fortification is still available. They're now hitting in the mid. They're staying and hiding in the mid lane. For the time being, they want to wait till somebody comes back, but the rest of It's Okay hovering around in the triangle at the moment.
And they will get this T2. Black and Yellow just don't think it matters, I think. They just want to keep the pressure on, recall Phoenix whenever he respawns. They don't want to respond to this pressure, but I think they might have to break. They're trying to be strong.
Well, they bring Zero in. He'll TP up to the top, which means that he'll probably be the one that'll be brought in from the Keeper, but I think this is about the time where you're going to say, let's try to Roche if he's up. And he is not. It is actually one of the longer respawns, 2.5 minutes.
And heavily benefits, I think It's Okay. Too soon of an Aegis. Oh, and they're all going on E-Free.
Yeah,
Zero might catch him.
They see him bottom. There goes the BKB. They need a net, but there's no reveal.
ZY instead.
They might get him. Yeah, they do. There's the Yules immediately, and bam. Dead. Instantly. Yeah, all these heroes that build Yules too, if the monkey will just put the four monkeys underneath you, and then it's just lights out. The guards are too strong. Okay, black and yellow. Priming up. They have a 4-man smoke. Yamsung is in the AO. Zero wants anybody. They read it, though. Zero jumps in. He finds the ideal target, the spear. They don't even need Arena. They get the first life. Arena is still available. They do have the Windy Courier. It gets picked immediately. Ifrit's just dead a second time. Instantly. Yeah. The whole team is here, too. They brought in the monkey from bot lane.
They're getting their creep waves cut just a little bit by sword, but taking no chances. They just Wukongs and they just kill him. There's nothing you can do. The monkey is so good versus the Wraith King.
Game is out of control. Well, no, I'd say they can win team fights. They've got a pretty good lineup, but what they don't know is that the Wraith King doesn't have buyback.
Yeah, and they're coming right into the spot lane. Roche is respawning in a minute, most likely. And they're going to press this advantage.
Got 50 seconds left. Roche, they need something here. They could BKB to take the tower, but it looks like they're just going to keep pressure on the creeps and then play to getting the Roche at the 45-second mark.
Now, the only bad thing about Yamsun's build, skipping that Sanjin Yasha, is he's actually a target almost. They did burst him before. The Titan Sliver is definitely going to help him survive a little bit longer, but he only has 1900 HP as Troll. So until he gets those bigger items, they still have a shot, right? They can still maybe kill him. But they really need to get going. Especially if Roche is going to respawn soon.
The Abyssal Blade is probably going to be his item of choice that's going to put him back into the pool here. But, like, it's going to be a long time, like you're saying, because it's one of those more expensive items. It'll be a little while till he gets it. But when he does, yeah, he'll be able to just run over people. And this is when they need to... This is when, like, both of the teams need to really be considering their plays, like, very, very carefully here. Because...
Yep, and right into the pit.
Yeah, there's the Roach.
And it's dead. It's gone.
Yeah, it had no chance.
4 monkeys.
Zero chances of surviving.
And Ryoya is actually also going for an Abyssal Blade for going the Scotty. Probably just saying they're a little bit too mobile for him to go that item. But he's a beast. It's a monstrous monkey game.
I mean, they need more quote-unquote blink daggers because the Abyssal Blade has the Abyssal Blink now. So it's just like, that will give them a couple forms of initiation as well as, like you're saying, counteractive chase potential.
Well, and you just 100 to 0 like anyone. You just bound a strike, leap, and then Abyssal them. It's 0.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Oh. This is the spear by an inch. But they might be able to
didn't really have a good angle, but Jubei with the beautiful ult.
As well as the Aghanim Scepter, actually. He comes in there, gets that beautiful wisp, but at the same time, Nikwa will end up going down. They find this trade on ZY. The Arena's there as well. Windy ult literally doing nothing as Yamsung pops his to try and catch Ifrit. There's the skewer, though, as well as the counteractive spear, the skewer from the
Gets knocked down.
Mortimer's Kisses is there. The BKB, it's not going to pop it from Yamsung just quite yet. Ifrit pops his BKB. Zero's very low on the sidelines. In comes the thrown sword, but not going to find much here. Yamsun slow under the tower, skewered yet again. Power shot goes through. Are they going to find him is the question, though. He immediately pops his ultimate, and Yamsun will die a second time. On the sidelines, they do have the Monkey King as well. The toss up into the sky. Ryoya, he's barely alive. He's got the cheese, but unable to get it as Esk will find the kill with Ifrit, just landing a crit to his face.
2 buybacks, but I mean, some fantastic stuns. Nikwa was beautiful in that fight. He was able to get in and get out, and he orchestrated the death of both cores. That was actually insane. I can't believe Yamsum died 2 times. And I mean, it's that build. He's very squishy, even though he has 2 lives, and he just wasn't... His basher was even in the stash. I think they kind of blew the whistle a little too early on that push.
I mean, what they saw was that they had Aegis, they had BKBs, and they were like, okay, we could go and do a team fight. And then all of a sudden, they were like, oh, they have damage. This is bad.
Well, and they could have just been really methodical and waited to push in. I mean, that all started when Esk almost got the pick on, or when Zero almost got the pick onto Esk, but it just completely 180'd so quickly. And now they're on your high ground. I mean, I don't think they were going to be able to get the tower, but
yeah, it's the classic when Keeper was literally the meta hero to pick. It was basically anytime Keeper was alive, you couldn't really make a push. But I mean, you look at it now, and they're making a
just
push.
Focus fire it. Yeah, they've got it.
Yeah, focus
and
fire.
Yeah, they'll back out now.
Literally, game-changing almost immediately. It's okay to claim the first tier 3 tower. Second one might actually fall creeps down here. It's actually got 2 carts on it, so it might be going down here if they don't answer it relatively quickly.
And feeling like they want to smoke. I'm guessing really called to get the top wave out before, but they're all grouping up. I don't think they can really play split anymore. Something that It's Okay has done for like 30 minutes. They've been split pushing the entire game, and I mean, it's starting to finally work.
I think Ifrit just kind of let the tower die there. Wasn't really expecting to... Like, I saw the cart there. I'm like, dude, just stun the cart. You can get the deny on it, too. Trickster's Cloak? What is this?
Oh, Trickster's Cloak is...
Oh, that's good.
That's a good item.
That's evasion. That's your troll item, probably. Magic resistance, maybe?
On a lot of good items. The big one you're looking for is the Penta-Edge Sword, but yet to be seen. But yeah, they're just going to smoke up after they get lanes in a little bit.
I mean, they got the Basher.
If they catch anybody mid, this is going to be a massive problem for It's Okay.
They've got Basher, they've got Abyssal, they find the jump, they want to go for one, they find Ifrit as well. The arena's there, the skewer to follow, and that is one dead-looking Wraith King. Will they get him a second time? They'll get him a second time. The arena goes down, the follow-up stun is there. They do drop a coil, but too little too late, does literally nothing. They don't know if Puck has an Ags, but he does, so he can't walk out of that leash quite yet.
Beautiful
he finds
boundless.
a bash on the range. They get the... No, that wasn't a bash, actually. That was coming from the Monkey King, but still...
And he might get this kill. He might get him. Needs to eat. He doesn't phase shift. Sword dies.
Will eat it. That means he is dead. He's got no buyback. The Wraith King does, but you don't want a buyback without a life available. He's got 10 seconds left on it. There's his buyback now from the Puck. Toss comes in as the follow-up stun. They want to pump the arena if they can. They do need to leave. Yule's again out onto the troll. No BKB like you were talking about. He is stunned. The evasion is there. He's trying to live it out, but he's burning away his HP. He pops his ult. He's coming in. He's looking for somebody to right-click here. He can't quite find targets, though. He turns around immediately to the Puck, and the Puck might be going down a second time. Unable to find anything, though. There's no actual trades going on here at the same time, though. Nikwa is going to be the one being caught out back in the bot lane as we see the fight going on here as well. Ryoya being caught on the sidelines, trying to get ZY, but the arena goes down at the same time. S hits the floor, finally. Meanwhile, ZY goes down to Ryoya. And they finally are able to make some trades here. Most likely to claim this bot set of racks and walk up to the top lane to claim some more.
Yeah, there's just not much to say. They really tried to get Yamsun, but Yamsun just was able to pop the ult at the last second. They couldn't kill him in the shackle. The Sunray from Flea was too much. And now, I mean, I think this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, is they're just gonna... Yeah, this looks like to be the end.
Oh, skewer on Ifrit on the one soul building in the area. They do drop a coil, though. It catches 2, but again, the res is there. There's no arena. The egg not available, but he is dead again. The building was destroyed, though, so Ifrit gets pushed away. They do manage to find the kill on Nikwa, though, at the same time. They're trying their best here, but they get this easy kill there. Nikwa to fall, and this is another set of racks.
There was, it's just too much for him. Too much for the Wraith King. And with ESK dead, I mean, even ESK had trouble towards the end of the game. Just with all the MKB on Troll, really. He just ran up, down everyone. One last ulti from Jubei.
Yep, he wants one last wisp as well as the arena comes in. And that is one dead-looking Windy. Windy is just insta-dead. And they drop the egg detonates. They find this kill on Ifrit yet again here. BKB's being expended, though. Keeper might be going down here. Troll pops ult, and that is one dead boy. But they do manage to find Jubei, but at the end of the day, it will be a black and yellow victory. 31-14. 40-minute game, 35K net worth lead.
Yeah, it was really, I mean, it was kind of a smackdown. I mean, this was one of the longer games, though, that we've seen today. But I think just from the draft, I mean, honestly, all of the heroes on black and yellow are just impressive, right? The Monkey is going to get to a point where he's just terrifying. Yamsun is on one of the strongest carries. I think the Monkey is just too good in this game, even with the Windrunner counter. Every single hero that the 4th pick Monkey can beat into, he just did. There's really nothing that he could do in that game.
Well, already you could see... ladies and gentlemen, in the post chat here that says join my lobby. That's our BTS admin there telling us to get in. But we're going to give a little bit of an analytics still, like you were talking about at the end. There was literally just nothing they could do. Black and yellow just caught up. They had all the damage they could. It seemed like their laning phase was a little shaky, but like Monkey was just pocketing all of his gold and all of his power. And then you know what? Just came out of nowhere and just dominated.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but I mean, Zero carried them through the mid game. He was finding picks that was just delaying. It's okay. It's okay wanted to do things, but they were never going to be able to do anything as 4 heroes. They needed everybody together, and as soon as one hero goes down, it just delays the game plan, and the Battle Fury troll keeps farming, and then the game just spiraled into an out of control situation.
Spiraled into oblivion. But with that being said, ladies and gents, as much as I want to sit here and do an after game breakdown for like 10 and a half years, because this was a really fun game to actually cast. Not saying the other one wasn't, but this one was, like you were saying, one of our longer games. It's we are going to get into the next game. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 of Black and Yellow versus It's Okay will be right around the corner.